Hey there guys, it's Anthony here at Cutting Edge Guitar, welcoming you to the next video in this high intensity guitar technique book series walkthrough play along sessions. So in the very first video in this series here, I talked about some of the basics. Hopefully if you picked up your copy of the book, you've got some of those down, you've been working through them, and what I want to do now is move on into the next chapter of the book, which is called Finger Independence and Warming Up. Okay, there are hundreds of exercises, or say hundreds, that's probably a bit of an exaggeration. There's a lot of exercises in there that will show you how to develop finger independence and warming up. But the basic exercise that I've put in there is something that a lot of guitar players will have heard about before, which is called the spider exercise. What we do with this, we just take fingers at 1, 2, 3 and 4 and play them at frets 1, 2, 3 and 4 on all 6 strings. So as you're doing this, what we're going to do in a second, I'm going to put a drum track on and we're going to play through this idea. I want you to have your thumb in the middle of the back of the neck. As you move across the guitar, what I want you to do is get your fingers so that there's space between each finger, space between the cup of the hand and the bottom of the guitar neck, so that this position that we've got here is the ideal fretting hand position for playing lead guitar, melody and all sorts of intricate styles. Okay, now what I want to do with a drum track here is I want to start working on this with hammer-ons. I talked about hammer-ons in the last video. When you're doing your hammer-on, effectively you'll pick the first note on your string and then the next note will be produced by hitting the next string hard with one of your fretting hand digits. So what we'll do is we'll pick each new string and then do the other 3 notes, the remaining 3 notes, all with hammer-ons. Now when we get to the top here, what I want us to do is shift up a position and then produce all of the notes coming back down with pull-offs. So pull off, pull off, pull off. Again, I talked about how to produce the pull-offs in the last video, but effectively these fingers are going to be moving in a downwards and then away from the string motion to flick and pick the strings. Now what we're going to do with this, we're going to go all the way up to the 12th fret and we're going to start at just 80 beats per minute. When we do this in 80 beats per minute, what we're going to be doing to start us off with is doing this in pure 8th notes. Okay, that is because this session has been designed for people who are literally looking at the basics and getting their technique down right from the word go. If you feel that you are more capable than doing that, well, at a later date there's going to be way harder stuff coming, so make sure you check back for all of that. If you're a beginner guitar player or in the beginnings of looking at lead guitar, this should be quite a comfortable speed. It will come out like this: 3, 4. Okay, so the idea is, guys, what I want us to do, we're going to do this all the way to the top and along, and we're going to go all the way up to the 12th fret, and then we'll stop there at 80 BPM. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next position. Slide up. Position shift. Keep going. Next position. Shift. shift. And stop at that 12th fret there for me, guys. Okay, what we're going to do in the next session, in the next video, is we're going to repeat that process, but we're going to add the alternate picking technique. So make sure you watch that video, do subscribe to the channel, and also as well, please do support me by picking up a copy of the book. You'll get significantly more content in there and what goes along with the book and everything as well, including extra PDFs, guitar profiles, and all that stuff. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and take care.